I think we rate this a life in prison. It's a life in prison out of 10. That's what we rate it. Personally, that's what I think. I don't know what you guys would rate it, but a life in prison out of 10, that sounds about right to me. We should go over something that I've been seeing on Twitter a lot lately, and it's incel pickup lines. I have no sympathy for people who consider themselves incels. You could just as easily call yourself single, and that would be all of the same functional benefits without any of the accompanying ideology. I do want to go ahead and take a look at some of these attempts at human interaction and maybe judge them on their own merits. See how they are. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something interesting. Maybe somebody will find love in the comment section. Who the hell knows? But before that, as always, the fan art section. So, Sora the villain says, okay, I fixed the problem. More happy with this one. I reject your tribute. Like he said, tribute, no good. Thank you, Sora. The next one we have is, oh dear lord. This one is from Tisala, a shiny dark magician Suris. Oh, whoa. Wow. For those who don't know, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card is Dark Magician Girl for reasons that I don't think I need to get into. But yeah, no, fucking DMG fan art is amazing. Let's go ahead and continue with the next one. Axo, that has cream, working on fan art and inverted the colors for fun. I present you Slime Suris. We have evil Slime Suris. I mean, I'm sure it's just supposed to be inverted, but that's definitely evil. You should come up to the party at my house. We've got a bouncy house, a DJ, a gallon of dip. It'll just be you and me. Oh my god. Imagine inventing color. Actually had the Dark Magician Girl card, but with the pentagram and the boobs removed. I mean, yeah, that's just the original DMG has the pentagram and the boobs removed. That's just what they did with DMG in the West, because we in the States are scared of things. Thank you all for the fan art submissions, especially the Dark Magician Girl one. If you want your fan art to be shown in a future episode, the best way to do so is to drop it into the fan art section of the Discord. With that said, are you guys ready for this? These all come from the INCEL Pickup Lines Twitter. So if you haven't followed them already, if you want hilarity, that's probably the best way to do so. But, you're walking to get a coffee. You see a girl you had a crush on in your college. How do you open? Let me know in the comment section how you open. But please don't make it weird, otherwise you might end up on this video as well. Or hell, I might even actually go into the comment section and scrub all of the cringiest ones, and they'll become in the video. That I am encouraging bad behavior. That's not good. That's not good at all. Lyrical Asylum, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, let's dive into hell. Let's go. I have 70 gifts for you, and I will give you one. The rest is 69. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's actually kind of funny. I'm not even gonna lie. I think that's actually just kind of funny. So you always encourage bad behavior. Yes. Yes. There needs to be more context. Well, of course, most normal people would want there to be more context in their human interactions besides, I had a crush on them once, I'm going to get coffee. Here we are. Said, yeah, that's not bad. Ivana just says, that's kind of smooth, TBH. Okay, Ivana, I know what's going to happen. People are going to be slipping into your DMs now with this exact line. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. But we have the next one here. Hi, I'm sorry to trouble you, but wanted to maybe ask if you wouldn't mind servicing me. I need a soft tongue to come on, and I don't have anything to offer except my cum. And how grateful for your company and help would feel tonight. I totally understand if you don't want to, though. Emoji. Okay. No, not that one. Not that one. I feel like that's something that you could say when you are established in a relationship and you have a dynamic that enables that kind of language. But if that's your opener If that's what you're saying to try to get a date, this is the first thing you're saying. No, this ain't it, Chief. That is a quick way to get a block or even a sexual harassment case on you. This one is very short. It's very quick. $200 to protein fart on my worthless face, please. I feel as though if you are having no profile picture and this is the first thing you are saying to somebody, you are in a much worse place in your life than I am. Please do not open by asking people to protein fart on your face. Just don't. I think I told my GF I liked her face. Yeah, why would you think that that's an okay thing to open with? This one's short and sweet. I think this one is, you know, Guten Morgen. Sex? Sex? I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't think that even works when you're in a relationship. Just, hey, honey, sex? I did not log into Twitch at the right time. Thanks, Suris. Said cut right to the chase. Yeah, they're very direct. I have a question, though. If this person sends this statement to 3,000 people, how many times do you think somebody actually says yes? My answer would be 0, but maybe they got lucky with it. Who knows? Who knows? I don't get pickup lines because I'm a dude. So, not my circus, not my monkeys. But this next one, hey, baby, you're so fucking hoit. Yeah, fuck me. You deserve your pussy eaten out and spat in your mouth. I'm not even going to say the rest. You can read it. You can read it. I'm fairly certain that if I were to continue that, Cherry would get very angry with me for the amount of censoring that has to be done here. How do we rate this one? How do we rate? Should we actually start rating these? We should start rating these like 1 out of 10. I think this is probably a solid 1. This is a solid 1. Before I quit security, isn't it? Sim was the worst one for me. Yeah, let's move on. But I think a 1. So the sideways 8. Why does that one get infinity? Okay, we have another one of these from the Seducer Lifestyle. You see her while you're surfing at the beach on Sunday. How do you open? Okay, I'm prepared for the worst. What do we have here? Have you ever seen Soul Surfer? Crazy movie. Girl loses her arm from a shark attack while surfing. Did you know that in 2020, there were 57 unprovoked shark attacks recorded? It's low, but very possible the shark will attack a surfer unprovoked. That's crazy, don't you think? Yeah, I actually, maybe a 3, maybe a solid 3 on that. But you're basically telling somebody that a hobby that they very much enjoy, this seems like you're trying to dissuade somebody from doing a thing. I mean, 2 surfers casually chatting each other is a reasonable situation to make conversation. If you're opening and you're trying to get a date, I would think this is maybe a 3. Maybe just starting with, have you seen the movie Soul Surfer? Like, have you seen this? And then talking about it. But like opening with all of that, that's more awkward. It definitely feels like there's a special interest here and you're trying to communicate it with somebody. Yeah, that was a pickup line. These are all trying to be pickup lines. Your pickup line is telling somebody that their hobby, the thing they love, will potentially lead to them getting an arm bitten off by a shark. You feel like this one is a joke? Could be. Who knows? It's the internet. We have another one, though, but this is not a pickup line. This is a series of pickup lines. It starts out faithfully on, we don't know the date, but I should call you carbon, because you're causing a period of unprecedented warming in my atmosphere. And then an undeterminate amount of days later, what's your favorite book? And then 12 days after that, want to meet up? And an indeterminate amount of days after that again, are you an elevator? Because I want to go up and down on you. If they don't respond to the first one, probably back off. 3 of these aren't the worst. Maybe if they were done as part of a natural conversation and not over the course of what seems to be an entire month. Maybe. Just maybe. Could be wrong. But this one I'd probably put in as a... the first one here, maybe a 2, maybe a 3. Next one, I don't know, 4, 5. Like these two seem at least a little more reasonable. And then you go down here, we're back into the 1 category, but it all becomes a 0 when you take into account this has been going on for a whole fucking month. If you want a response, just say hi, because they might reply with who's this. There you go. And now you know how to DM Salem. All right. This one, I have to give a trigger warning. There's some racism in this one. But, grins sexually and murmurs, "Hello, my Nubian goddess." Immediate response is no thanks. They then go to say, "But you're my darky waifu." I agree that they definitely need to pass on this one. You're in the, like, -5 category now, brother. You are very far away. They then go on to say, "Now listen here, Missy. I'm a great guy, and I'm trying to compliment you." Steps close and strokes your plump lower lip dominantly. "Now be good and listen." Again, there is a type of conversation that is acceptable in the BDSM community when you have established boundaries, agreements, all of that shit. This is not that. This is not that at all. Like, they've already said no thanks. You don't have to continue. With every subsequent word you've said, you went from -4 to -5, all the way down to like -999. Said 50 Shades was a mistake. No, God, I am vomiting on the carpet. This is no. Jesus Christ, why would you? Why would you? Okay, this one, I think it needs to be seen in like this. This. I want to eat your sheep. I want to eat your sheep. What the fuck does that mean? Just replace their electronics with a jelly category. Sheep? I'm confused. I mean poop, not sheep. Charlie Pendrake, thank you for the follow. Also, is Lady Isabel, thank you for redeeming your points at an awkward time for an ara. You fucking degenerate. All of you are degenerates. Yeah, that's not better. With sheep, it was confusing. With poop, it's worse. I'm not here to kink shame, but leave your kinks out of opening dialogue if you're not at like a fucking munch or something. Jesus. What do you get out of your ass? Oh. Please? Yeah, no, this is cemented it. Kink shaming is my kink now. This is -500. This is -500. That is the rating. Out of 10, -500. Next one is, can you spit in my mouth? Are you a leftist? What do these have to do with one another? What do these have to do with one another? What are they expecting, them to mail them some poop? Yeah, they keep a category of shit, like Rick does with his special toilet in Rick and Morty. What if we kink shame your kink shaming kink? Then we're engaging in our kinks together, and it's mutual. These lines are so bad I wouldn't even touch them. I don't think in my most desperate hours of loneliness I have ever resorted to this level. Then again, I could be wrong. I have not perused my my old messaging histories and Plenty of Fish from a decade ago in, well, a decade. But who knows? Maybe I was that cringe at one point. I mean, hell, maybe I'm that cringe now. Who knows? I love you. Wait, are you a leftist? When people ask why I'm Arrow Ace, I'll just show them this. But Ivana, you specifically said that the 69 one would actually be smooth. I mean, you said it would only work once, but like, you also said it would be smooth. If these are all an example of why you're Arrow Ace, curious, why is there one of them that would work? Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, Raz, is Suris cringe? Yeah, she'll probably say yes. More than likely. Before I continue, I am contractually obligated to insert one boat-related pickup line. And that is, girl, the waters may be rough, but this boat will be rocking all night with you on it. And to that, I'm just going to go ahead and rate it a strong 2. a strong 2. But now that the contractual obligation with Botan is out of the way, this next one, some of it's censored, but something you or any end game just wanting to make your day. Aw, thank you so much. You're welcome, kitten. Pet names already? Well, I gave you a cat potion, yo. Explains your kitty tail. No, we don't need more tails here. We already have plenty of them. But let's continue on with, I'm a silly dude. I'm so confused. What is a kitty tail referring to? Just a cat tail. I like transformation stuff. It's fun to me. Staberite says, for the 100 bits, what did I join in on? Also, first stream, woo. How's it going? You joined in on us looking at, incel pickup lines. So this is your chat log, Suris. It's not. But it looks like, at the very least, an established rapport was there of some variety. We'll call it a 3.1, maybe. Maybe a 3.1. Like, this one's... It's... Because it looks like it's not as malicious, and it's at the very least, there's a rapport that has been established. It's not the worst thing. But this one, do I have to explain this one? He just pees on you. Return the favor. That was in February. The man's went on to April. He went on to April and then said, haha, how you been? If they didn't respond to you saying you pee on them, they're probably not going to respond past that point. Imagine saying this stuff with an IRL profile pic. Yeah. There you are. We have another one. I guess we'd have to rate that one, right? I think it's a solid negative 200. It's a solid negative 200. This seems normal to some people, maybe. If that seems normal to those people, then they should not ask why they are single still. PSA, don't roleplay when trying to get into a relationship. This next one. Do you want to watch me come? The next day. So ignoring people is your thing? To which, to her credit, the person did respond. And then just goes, cool. Makes sense why you're single. My guy, you too are single. I don't do any of this, so why am I single? What the fuck? I don't know, Salem. I can't help you with that. You're probably attractive. I don't know. I have no idea. Said for a 1 to 10 scale, we seem to be routinely getting a lot of negative numbers. Yep, the scores don't matter and we all lose. We're gonna go ahead and rate this one. This one is a we're at a negative 100. I'm sorry. When you open with, do you want to watch me come? It's at least better than saying you open with involuntarily peeing on someone. But that's about it. That's all you get. So at least they talk. Yeah, I know. Weird, right? So at least I like being single. Well, there you go. Suris, don't be mean. His hand is a lovely partner. PSA, don't open with your kinks. Yeah, don't. Save your kinks for when you already know each other and have established a lot of shit already in a rapport, or you're at a munch, where that kind of language is, at the very least, within reason, accepted, because you are in a place where you are trying to learn more about BDSM and kinks. Who wants me to try a pickup line on them? Fuck, I don't know. You could send stuff to my DM, Salem. I trust you. You do models for me. I trust you with technically parts of my livelihood. You're fine. This next one, it's another one of those ones from the seducer lifestyle. You're on a beach on a hot summer day. You see her looking at you. How do you open? Hello. I think there's some things you should know about me. 1, I am an alpha male and you will be in love with you. 2, I have hundreds of dollars invested into S&P 500. 3, don't fuck with my family. All right, so somebody comes up to you and your first thing is, Don't fuck with my family. It sounds like you're responding to a threat. Two, if you're somebody who has to say that you're an alpha male, one, alpha males don't fucking exist. But two, you're probably not one. If you even believe in the equivalent of dude bro astrology, you're not that thing you think you are because you had to say it. You're not. I know that because there was a point in time where I called myself an alpha male and unironically called my friends beta males. This was probably, this was about a decade ago when I was still into things like Alex Jones. But trust me, if you think you're that, you're probably not. And it's all bullshit anyway. But we're not here to talk about why the alpha wolf shit is bullshit. We're here to grade this lovely opening. We're here to grade this. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'm going to grade this one banana. I'm going to grade this one banana. This is a banana out of 10. And not even a good one. 0.5, solid negative number. Insert negative number here. If only young you could see you now. Young me would probably think current me is a bit awkward, but who knows? Hem the Ambassador, thank you for the 100 bits. When will males get a full release? All of these, they're all proto. We have two more. We have two more. Let's go. So, we have another one. You spot this young woman on your lunch break. How do you open? You notice how, like, all of these are them in bikinis? Practically all of them. But let's see what we have. My name is mine and bloody else's. Let's see here. Your fishnet bra just cashed me. I'm a golden fish, but let's make it short. You got one wish. So you're opening like you're a genie? We've seen much worse. I guess what? Maybe a 3.5. Maybe catched golden fish. Yeah, apparently look, actually no, it's a 2. It's a 2. It could have been a 3, but you said catched instead of catched, and that still would have been catched instead of caught. Yeah, no. Opening that you say you got just one wish is probably a very fast way for a woman to look at you and go, "Oh, really? Then I wish you to go the fuck away." But at least you got the effort, you know. A 2, typo aside, maybe a 3. It could have been a 3.5 if you said your fishnet outfit instead of bra. But, you know, probably a bikini, not underwear. Who knows? They also misspelled wish. Yeah, they did. They did. This one is not a pickup line. This one is from somebody who has already established a rapport with this person and has already had a date. I'm going to give you guys a warning. There's a massive trigger warning here for assault. Said, how do all these people think up these things and then have the stupidity to say it? I just don't know. But this one, multiple trigger warnings. This is the last one, and I've saved it for last intentionally. But you guys are going to go on a journey with me through this madness, okay? Now, remember, the trigger warning is for assault. Please be warned. Hey, I just want to hit you up and say, I had a good time with you last night, and I would love to go out again sometime. Okay, it's fine so far. Again, not a pickup line, but it is opening the very next day. It's fine. It's fine. I had a good time too. I would love to go out again too. Well, look at that. You scored yourself a second date. You did it. Honestly, we should be proud. They scored themselves another date. Could be worse. So, when does it all go south? Actually, I'm incorrect. So, this is the individual who is saying, hey, I liked my time. This is the person. This person right here is the one that, they're the ones that are going to botch it. But can I be honest with you for a second? All right. So we have a moment of pause, a little bit of honesty. To which they go, sure, go ahead. And then, so this is the buildup of tension in a horror game. I couldn't even believe you agreed to go out with me. I never imagined it in a million years. I thought that after you would realize that you made a mistake. Okay. This is a bit depressing. Points for the honesty so far, but just a bit of a thing here. Most people in general, when they are in relationships or they are looking for a relationship, confidence is very attractive. If you are showing this early, that might not necessarily go over very well, but still, we're just showing some insecurities, which, depending on the conversations that you had last night, might be on the table. If they showed insecurities during the conversation, then maybe you showing them is fine too. But I honestly thought about that right there. I honestly thought about doing that. He honestly thought about assaulting you because I thought I would blow it and never get a chance to do things the right way. But after last night, when you saw how nice of a guy I was, I knew that I had an actual shot. I know that's a lot, but I just wanted to get that off me. This, you need to immediately run, call the police, everything. Like, law enforcement needs to be involved. You need to figure out if he has a list of exes who have potentially been assault victims too. You need to run for the hills. No. This is not a person who deserves another chance. As soon as they admitted that they wanted to force themselves on you, it's time to go. So, what do we rate this? I think we rate this a life in prison. It's a life in prison out of 10. That's what we rate it. Personally, that's what I think. I don't know what you guys would rate it, but a life in prison out of 10, that sounds about right to me. Said, can you send me a link to that meme? You really want that? I can do that if that's what you want. Life in prison out of 10, very sus, negative 10 million. I said, what do you shoot him for? I thought he was a shark. I'm sorry. Yeah, go to direct jail. Do not collect $200. It's time to leave. It's time to go. Okay. Thank you very much for redeeming your points for an... Whoa. I just saw that after all of that. I wanted to end on that one because there is nothing after that point. You've crossed into the void. We're done. We're done. Life sentence without the possibility of parole out of 10. Yeah. So what do you think? What would you rate these in the comment section below? Let me know. Let me know. And if you've ever used any of these pickup lines on somebody, maybe don't. Maybe don't. I'd like to encourage healthy relationships between people that involve good, clear communication, not whatever this was. Because this was a thing. This was definitely a thing. You're very glad you're not looking for anyone right now. If there was anything that made you happy to be single, this list of things would probably be it. Kind of how me and my GF happened. She's asexual and finally was like, kind of doesn't care if she's asexual. I'm down to lose that element of relationship to be with her. Hey, there you go. I rate this a toss him into a volcano. What if we just combine all of them into one mega bad pickup line, including the one about sexual assault and the peeing and the eating the poop? All of that? We would get mega incel? That's what you want? No, I don't want mega incel. I'm done. I'm finished. If I would ever use a pickup line, I'd say something like, I'd like to get to know you, find out if you're as beautiful inside as outside. See, at the most, that's tame, right? It might not work, but it's tame by comparison to some of the ones here. We do not want mega incel. No, we don't. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Should I do another one of these at any point. This is one I figured would be a decent departure from stuff that we've handled before, but you know, I don't know if it was enough of a departure. It was honestly just as cringe and yikes as everything else we've covered literally ever. So let me know what you think in the comment sections below. If you enjoyed, I don't know how you would, but if you did, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, everybody, insert end of video tagline here.